So welcome to today's video. I'm going to be giving you guys a tour and a walkthrough of the hotel Vincci Selección La Plantación del Sur. I hope I've pronounced that right, but it stands for Selection the Plantation of the South. This is a 5-star hotel which is based in Tenerife. It's in an area called Costa Adeje, so let's have a look at the inside of the hotel so you can just see how beautifully designed this hotel is. And here we are in the lobby area. So in the lobby area there is the reception, but then on the left you can walk and end up in a small bar area here which has a nice water piece here in the center, and there's some really nice seating. The check-in process for me was quite easy, although I checked in quite late in the night. All I had to do was just give my passport in, pay for the room, and it was pretty much then just straight into the room. So here we are just walking into the room. So the first impressions are just how large and spacious this room is. I think the hotel does pride itself on its large and spacious rooms. There's a very traditional old school Canarian theme in the room based on the decoration, but I personally quite like it. I think it looks very classy and yeah, really nice. I love the decoration on the walls. In terms of what the room provided, they gave some water. Here is a kettle which they also provided with plenty of teas and coffees, which you can just see here. We have a matching straw chair and a straw coffee table here, which I think is keeping with the Canarian theme. There's a decently sized TV there, I think that's roughly about 32 inch. There's a mini fridge which has plenty of drinks inside. You can check the prices of these on the app. They give you a QR code of an app which you can download, and on there you can check the prices for the minibar and also order room service. On the other side, this is the telephone that they provided. And we're back in the hallway now, so there's a large full-length mirror here. And then on the other side, this is the closet. The closet actually had glass doors, which was quite nice. And we have extra pillows there, and they've also provided a safe. I think this is a shoe shine kit. That's a laundry bag there, and what's also cool is they provided a pillow menu, so you can get a variety of different pillows depending on which kind of texture and which kind of feel that you like. And there's some more drawer space there. There's like a bit of fabric behind the glass here, which is a really nice design, very classy. And we have another bit of wardrobe space here. And here we are in the bathroom. So there's a nice orange marble theme. The walls are yellow, keeping with the theme of the room in general. There's a really large bath there, and they've given plenty of supplies like toothbrushes and shower caps. So that's nice of them to do that. So that's really nice. And I believe this is a really expensive like shower gel and lotion. It's by a brand called Clarins. It definitely smelt very nice. And there's a hairdryer there on the side. They've provided a towel gown which has their logo on it. And we have a toilet with a bidet next to it. And here is the shower place. So the shower was really nice because it had a nice wide shower head, but it also had water jets on the side. And that's some more of that Clarins shower gel and body lotion. And I'm going to just show you the outside portion to the room. Here we have 2 comfortable chairs to sit on, and there's also a table. And I believe this is a lime tree, which is just there in front of the room, which is pretty cool. The limes weren't ripe yet, but that was pretty nice to have that there. And walking ahead, you can see this amazing view from the room. And now what we're going to do is look into the breakfast of the hotel. So breakfast starts from 7:30 till 10:30. And this is the breakfast area. So you have the option to sit outside. And here there is a really nice view of the sea here and also overlooking the pools. I do recommend having your breakfast here. You would have to be a bit early because it does get busy. People opt to sit outside. And then here is the inside area, so if you want to eat inside, there's that main portion, and then there's also this area which has a lot of greenery. Now let's have a look at the actual food which the hotel provides for breakfast. Okay, so I hope you like the look of that breakfast food. Now we're going to talk about some options for the evening meal. Now the hotel does have some restaurants attached to it. We have the Night and Grill and Night and Fish restaurant. You do have to make reservations to attend those. I didn't eat there during my stay. There was a wedding going on, so one of the restaurants was closed and the other one was fully booked. So make sure you make your reservation as early as possible. During the day there is kind of like a snack bar or a small restaurant near the pool. Here you can get a variety of drinks and snacks, so you have that option available if you want to eat during the day. And you'll be next to the pool, so you can take advantage of the really nice weather. I did eat from here, so they provided some complimentary crisps and bread, and I got a kind of Canarian salad which consisted of avocado, cheese and tomatoes. Let's look at the main buffet menu for the evening meal. So some of you are staying with breakfast and dinner included, or you may have all inclusive, so this is what you may get when you have your evening buffet meal. Now we're going to look at the pools which the hotel has. So the hotel has around 4 pools in total. So that's the first one, which has a little small waterfall which is coming from the pool in the spa area, and then we have this much larger pool here as well. The pool opening times are from around 10 AM to around 6 PM. There is a little bit of leeway, so they aren't that strict with the timings, but that's the general time if you do want to swim in the pools. Now, what I discovered actually was just outside of my room, if I walked a little bit further, I found a kids pool, and I also found a little bit of a deeper pool. This was around 1.35 meters. And I don't think people knew that this pool was there because you have to kind of walk around to get here. So there wasn't anyone here. So this was like having your own private pool. I'm sure when people view this video they'll be able to find this pool, so it may be busier. There is also an adult only pool just near the waterfall, which you can see here. Okay, now we're going to look at the gym and spa facilities. So located on the -2 floor, you have this gym here, which is 24 hours. So the good thing about this gym is that there's quite a lot of weighted machines, so you can pretty much hit every body part just using those machines alone. And they have some cardio equipment like treadmills, there's a bike and a stepper machine too. And we have an area for free weights with quite a large mirror there, and there's a small bench as well. So in terms of gym, you're covered if you want to do cardio, and you're covered if you want to do some kind of full body workout too. So now we're looking at the spa area, which is located just next to the gym. So in the spa you can do a variety of facials and massages. They have quite a lot of spa treatments available here, and you can also do the hydrotherapy circuit, which involves like sauna, going into a plunge pool, And here is the outside pool, which is just for the spa members. So they also have like water jets there, which I noticed people were sitting behind. So that's a spa facility. Now we're going to look at the other facilities. So just next to the spa we have like a hairdresser and a salon. We walk a little bit further ahead. We have a shop which sells a variety of clothing and small gifts and creams. Basically, if you've forgotten anything which you need for your holiday, it's likely going to be here. And the owner of this shop seemed to be very pleasant and really helpful if you do want to inquire about anything. So now we're going to look at the bars which are around the hotel. So the hotel does have quite a few bars. We have the Sunset Bar, we have the Golden Bar, so I'll just show you a couple of them, and it does get quite lively in the evening, so it's a nice place to have a drink and relax with your family and friends. So here is the bar area, which has an inside seating area, and it also has a lovely outside seating area too. Now, as I said before, the hotel does have room service, so they have their own app. From here you can make reservations to book into one of the restaurants, or you can book your room service. You can even book your spa treatment through this app as well. So I ordered some room service, I ordered the pasta, and I also ordered a brownie. You select the time where you want the food to arrive, and the food arrived just in time, which was nice, and here is what I got through room service. So here's the brownie which they gave, and underneath here is the pasta. It was actually spaghetti which came and not pasta, but it was nice as it was, and they gave some Parmesan cheese on the side too. Now, in terms of the facilities for kids, so there is a games room which has some arcade game machines, and there's an air hockey table, there's a pool table, and there's also like a foosball table here. And they also, just opposite that games room, they have a kids club where you can leave your child for a select portion of the day if you wanted to. Now, just in terms of the hotel design itself, it's a beautifully decorated hotel. It's a 5-star hotel, and the decoration everywhere is just so high quality and so premium. It was very impressive just walking around. There was a nice aroma throughout the hotel. I think they have their own perfume which they spray around. And just, yeah, the decoration is amazing, and it's a really pleasant experience to be staying in the hotel. So yeah, I think you'll really be impressed by the design of the hotel. It is very nice. So in terms of parking options, so just in front of the hotel there is some parking. These kind of parking spaces did get very packed quite quickly, but there's also an underground car park, and there's also plenty of parking in the street just outside the hotel. And in terms of getting to the hotel, I rented a car and travelled from the airport to get to the hotel, and it took me roughly about 20 minutes. So it's not really too far. It's a reasonable distance from the airport, and I don't think you need to worry about travelling to the hotel. So that's pretty much everything for this hotel. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you are planning on staying here And if you have any questions, leave a comment in the comment section below, and thank you for watching.